From Hill to Hill program, giving back new life to opium addicts. The villagers from the highlands of northern Thailand are mostly composed of hill tribes and minority groups living together. These people make a living through agriculture but also illegally cultivate opium for smuggling and treatment. This makes opium and opium addiction still a part of these people's everyday lives. In addition, there has been an increasing change in the way opium is consumed among teenagers, from inhaling to injecting into the vein. This caused them to be infected with HIV along with hepatitis B and C. 80% of opium addicts who consume the drug using injections are found to be infected with hepatitis C, which has the highest effect in health deterioration. Public healthcare services that aim to take care and control the spread of the disease also have a difficult time providing access to these people due to the village being remote and far away from nearby hospitals. These opium addicts are also not accepted by society, making them live isolated lives far away from communities, which further hinder their chances of accessing medical help and adequate public health care. Other than health problems, these people face further problems economically, with no stable job nor income and having excess expenditure due to continuous opium addiction. Princess Mother National Institute of Drug Abuse Treatment, or PMNI-DAT, under the Department of Medical Services, Thailand, has developed a new concept in order to treat opium addicts from the highlands. This concept begins with reducing the harm caused by such addiction, with the focus on understanding the patients and giving them the feeling of being accepted by society. Therefore, harm reduction centers, also known as drop-in centers, are established in order to provide methadone as a long-term treatment and holistic health services in the area. Villagers will be able to receive quality treatment with proper standards thoroughly and equally. Treating and rehabilitating drug addicts require cooperation and understanding between the service provider, the patients, the families, and the community. Cooperation will require the integration of all involved sectors, which include public health officers, administrative officers, police and law enforcement officers, village health volunteers, and much more. Together, it is possible to develop the project of treating and rehabilitating patients depending on their issues, along with the involvement of the community. A community-based opium addiction caring model can help develop a multidisciplinary rehabilitation process that the community can participate in all dimensions. Methadone replacement therapy is used to treat the patients and provide awareness for the villagers to change their prejudice towards opium addicts. This means people with such problems will receive care, creating strength among them and hopefully discontinue their addiction in the near future. Former opium addicts will serve as an important role as volunteers in finding other patients so that they may receive continuous treatment. The PMNI-DAT is currently coordinating with government sectors in order to reduce the stringency of health insurances in regards to paying for higher quantities of methadone. This means patients do not have to return to hospitals often to receive their medicines. Eligible patients can also acquire ID cards in order for them to have better access to government services, have the freedom to continue their livelihood, and receive equal health care under the human rights laws. With security forces having cracked down and destroyed the opium fields, the Highland Research Council have provided consultation and training in cultivating other agricultural products depending on expertise and preference. The council also provides support in other vocational training and health marketing in order for the villagers to find income, alleviate poverty, and ultimately eradicate the growing smuggling as well as use of opium. After 5 years and expanding the drop centers to cover 14 locations, the results of From Hill to Hill program, giving back new life to opium addicts, was a resounding success. It was found that former opium addicts and their families have received equal health care in accordance to the human rights laws. Former addicts have managed to promote good health to people of all genders and ages, becoming independent, having a career, and creating adequate income to ensure better quality of life. This has encouraged people in the area to develop themselves and their society, strengthening the community for many years to come.